Alright guys, here we have the Jura E6 automatic espresso machine. It's a lot to like about this espresso machine, so I'm going to show you a few key features and a few traps to look out for. One, when you fill up the water, it's right there, it's really easy. Just dump water in there. Number two, when you turn the machine on, it's back here, little button, you press it, and then you gotta have a cup under it. A lot of people don't realize that, and the first time I did it, it spilled everywhere. So that's the second tip. It's a good tip. Every time it turns on, machine's gonna heat up, and then it's gonna expel some water out of these two knobs. Those two knobs is also where the coffee comes out of. You see it says machine is rinsing, so this happens every time. So if you don't have a catch cup under there, you're gonna be in trouble. It also happens when it turns off. And if you don't manually turn it off, it'll automatically turn off. So you want to leave a cup under there. We're in the middle of a kitchen reno, but a nice glass cup is a great feature to have. Another feature here is you have a really deep coffee bean holder. And this thing, because of the seal right here, seals really tightly. So now you see the machine's start page. It says I need to decalcify my machine. It just came on the other night, so I need to jump on that. I'm going to show you a couple features that I'm going to make a cup of coffee. You have different espresso settings, coffee settings, cappuccino settings, and then you put a little hose in this knob right here, and you can have a cup of milk right here, and it'll foam it, put it right in your drink. So you can program a lot in this. I'm about to need to clean my system, clean the milk system, descale it. Rinse the coffee system out, the milk system out. Every time you do the milk, you're going to want to do that out. If you go to the third page, you got expert mode. So expert mode allows you to set different volumes and coffee strengths so that when you turn it on, it goes to the setting you want. Both espresso and coffee, you have the ability to do this. So let's go ahead and ramp that up to 8, because that's not a coffee I drink every morning. Okay? So you just go back to the home screen, go back to the home screen, back to the home screen. Last feature I'll say, and this makes it really easy to make an Americano, is once you make your espresso out of these knobs, you just turn this for water. It'll come out of here, so you may have to adjust your coffee cup. And you get the hot water straight in. You can use it for tea, you can use it for other things, really anything you want. So let's see, I just want to show you guys the process of making a quick cup of coffee. So you come in here, you hit coffee once, and I want you to hear the sound. So you hit coffee one time, you can adjust your strength there, and then you can adjust your volume there. But if you go ahead and preset it, you should be set unless you have a visitor over who wants a different amount or a different strength. So this Jura machine is great, huge fan of it. I've had it for probably at least 18 months now. I use it every morning, never had issues. It's been a really, really great machine for me and my family. I love having people over, having them stay with us around town. So this is great for the morning, gives them a special cup of coffee, gives them a special experience. The last thing I'm going to show you is when you get told you need to clean it. So not just dropping the tablet in this little basin back here, but when you need to clean the coffee grounds out. So it always gives a little squirt right after, so be careful for that. You're pretty good to remove your coffee cup once it gets that. You'll hear those sounds stop. So it's gonna tell you to remove your grounds. So every time it tells you to remove your grounds, you need to take this out and dump it. But if you just put it straight back in, it's gonna tell you to empty this. So take it over to the sink, dump it out, there'll be some fluid coming out. And then you're gonna wanna clean this every once in a while. I do mine once a month, and I'm coming up on that month. So anyways, great machine. I'm gonna show you what happens if you press the off button, but again, it can turn off on its own. So it does a quick rinse again. So that's why you wanna always have a cup under there. If you don't, you're gonna get a mess. So that's my approach, and that's my review on the Jura E6.